Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Bengal. So we are off to a half-decent start as these guys. We have devved our way to the Renaissance. We have not had to fight a war with Orissa, which is all positives. And we are kind of plotting to attack these guys soon. Maybe next month? There we go. Okay, that's unusual. Usually it's like the next day. I'm going to attack these guys because... Okay, Orissa's attacked Bottomanis. Not good. Bottomanis is getting dog-piled on by everybody under the sun. I'm attacking these guys because I just want to snag this land at some point. And we can also raise war taxes, to be honest. We need 400 gold, and we have 140, and I don't think there's any... We could ask for a Jane loan. I think that's about it. 60, yeah. We could recruit some Rajaputs, which might be interesting. They are pretty good. Yes, we do want to stop drilling, though. Okay, we have to kick those guys out of there, but this province right here we really don't care about, but it'd be cool if we vassalized them, to be honest. We'll see. We don't really have any good allies, we just have tiny nation allies who are mostly getting beaten up by everybody around us. That's the way it goes. Next month we'll attack, kick them off of our capital, which will be good. Get out of my lands. They also just took attrition from the monsoons, so... There we go. Flee! Flee! Run away! Run away! Obviously, we're going to hopefully not lose an immense amount of manpower fighting our way through this war. But stack wipes are always nice. Really don't care about these guys. Let's see, what do these guys got? They are Gujarati, so that it would be harder to core them. So maybe I'll vassalize them, turn them into a march or something. What's the culture look like down there? No, it's literally like just these provinces. Oh, that's a little disappointing. Oh wait, these are Gujarati too. What? I must have clicked on the wrong area? Oh. Great. Everything in that area has more expensive coring costs, which makes sense, I guess, but... Still, it's going to be annoying to punch our way in there. I'll do one. The more we can convert early on, the better. Oh, I could demand his full annexation. Could I vassalize him? I can. I think I'm going to vassalize him because it'll be cheaper later on to diplomatically annex him than physically annex him. That makes sense. Physically occupying Korea's lands. Because if I vassalize him here, like I've just done, I do get his troops, and we avoid the 50% coring cost. Plus, I can feed him lands, like the rest of these guys with expensive coring costs. Okay. If I were to attack these guys, they would have allies. I wouldn't. They don't have a ton of manpower, though. What is off that? Force limit. Bottomanis has no men whatsoever. Oh, great. Oh, I am tempted to attack Orissa, but I don't think it would go well because they still have all their vassals and marches and everything. It's tempting though to strike while they're in another war. On the other hand, if they expand much more, they're going to come into contact with these guys who don't hate them. They probably don't like them either. Also, they're really trapped now. They're trapped behind all their vassals, me and Yellow. South. We're going to need a lot more relations to call people into that war. So I guess I'll go drill for now. There's not much else I can do. Unfortunately, as I said, this might be a slightly less exciting start just because how hard expanding in India is. Yes, this thing's never going to expand into my lands. Not at least before we get our stuff done. Hey, guess what? I can do debase currency though. Do that. That gets us much closer. That's a cool little interaction I always have to remember to do unless I need the cheaper tech cost, which to be honest, the cheaper tech cost would have helped me. I guess I'm a little bit unwilling to wait at this point. I don't know how many provinces the Rajaputs own. I should check that out. States. The Rajaputs own a fair amount of land in my country. The Brahmins apparently own this one. Institution spread plus 50? Whoa. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know that was a thing. That's cool. We'll keep the legitimacy going, obviously, if we can. It is painful offending them, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I'll mothball forts for a little while. I don't think we're gonna get attacked in the next 2 months. However, we will improve relations with this guy. We don't need a ton more money. Need a little bit more. 20 or so. I don't think I'm going to take this tech. I think I'm going to take the first 2 defensive ideas. Get that morale. Just to make us safer early on. Out of the ideas I can take, the only one that might be worth it is the quantity, and obviously we don't want that for now. Taking quantity early on is just a trap because it doesn't make your army capable of winning enough wars on your own. It's good for large nations. Everyone else it's not that great on. Aristocratic would not be the worst, would it? We're better off with defensive, I think. Come on, we're almost there. Ooh, I can convert that. That's nice. Next month, okay. Raise forts. That should... Oh wow, it ticked down. Okay, next month then. Next month again? Oh, yay. Seriously, as I get closer, it's running away from me. It went up and then it went down again. Thank you. We're going to do that. We're going to take defensive ideas. There we go. Get that army tradition. Get that morale. Perfect. Now we'll focus on getting that mill tech. Probably the mill tech, actually. Even though this would be very useful. Give us the trade and it would give us cheaper attrition. I think it's going to be better waiting on that. There we go. We've got cash, we've got income. Unfortunately, we've got some painful loss of diplomatic relations. That's going to last a while. Oh, these guys got their independence. Cool. Valid Kathmandu. Where in the world is Kathmandu? Alright, now it's up. Oh, it's right there. I have a claim on that area, so I'm actually going to attack them. I know, I'm trying not to fight wars and I'm off attacking everybody under the sun, but we're going to have 2 of these done, which will be nice. Unfortunately, we're smack dab in the middle of the Asian continent, so our ability to get the rest of these are going to be hard to do. We might be able to get these centers of trade, though, because we do own quite a few trade provinces. We have 5, so if we did develop them, we could get that bonus. Hate this event. No need for reform. We'll do it that way. It's not as productive as the other one, but it saves me admin points at the moment. Kathmandu would join. Need to wait till they get military access and then we can actually attack them. One other benefit of taking this is it's going to cut off them from the Assami rebels or whatever. I really wish we had a better air. 8 is average, so we'll keep him, but ugh, it still hurts. Also got to make up my mind when we form Hindustan, which is obviously a long way to go, whether we want to swap to their new events and traditions. Okay, Limbuwan, I need military access, please. Okay, these guys will be stable reasonably soon. Okay. No idea where these guys are going. They're just going to be annoying you, knowing the AI. At least they're not interrupting my missionary. There we go. Perfect. I don't know why the AI is fixated on this fort, but they really are. This would be a much more valuable province for them to siege down, but oh well. Who knows what the AI considers? These Brahmins really like me, though. It's a shame you can't do anything with them, really. They don't have any really great interactions. The advisor's nice, I guess. I don't know. I have no need to mess with that guy up there, so we'll simply do this, port, and leave. And cancel military access from these guys once my army is out of there. Come on. Save me that 1 diplomatic power a month, please. Thank you. Awesome. Slow expansion of Bengal. Orissa got rather large there. What else is in this? Did we convert everything? We converted everything in this region. Awesome. We'll work on that one. I know I could keep these guys and be fully tolerant with them, but it would be nice, at least until I get humanist ideas, not to have to deal with disloyal states. Plus it seems slightly strange ruling an entire country of Hindus without any Muslims in the area. Okay, you can get Diplotech 4, which would be nice, some trade efficiency. Why aren't you... I'm not at war. I guess for some reason I canceled their mission or something? Or maybe I never sent them on it. Sorry if that was the case. 5 gold. 5.4 gold from trade. Could be better, could be a lot worse. Dominant religion in Bengal is Sunni. Take the stability. See, this would be the way for us to do conversion would be peacefully through propagating religion. We just have to have dominant religion being ours. Which means we've got a lot more land to convert before we can start using it. But once we can use it, we can convert all of this to Islam very easily. And peacefully too. Won't cost me a cent except for swapping trade power. Trade policies. I won't be able to get the +5 node trade power if I do that conversion. Okay. These guys are at war with somebody else. I'd say they're winning too. They're probably helping an ally. Yeah, Ratanapur. Okay. Speaking of which, I could actually raise more troops to my army, which I should do immediately because we are still pretty much standing on our own as a country. So many benefits of Miltech 6. It's amazing. I'm really, really tempted though to do this defensive idea, but I shouldn't. I should not do it. The decreased attrition because of better movement generals will be very useful in the long run. People always underestimate defensive ideas. Everyone likes it because of the morale, but it has lots of other bonuses. The maneuver allows for faster movement and reduced attrition, which combined with the end attrition is not so much 25, it's more like 30, 32. So, plus the army tradition is good. If we stack that with our Habashi generals, we should be having some pretty good generals for the game. At least our generals won't be bad, let's put it that way. Even if they won't be that amazing. When is this modifier gonna leave? Not for a while, wow. Malwa's doing okay. If I could get Malwa in a war, we could probably beat Orissa. Decisions. The Malvi have the same infantry combat bonus I do, which is kind of cool. Province war score cost. Yeah, we're going to want to use that at the right time to take a lot of land. And then it wants us to go conquer our ally Malwa. I don't think we've got any events like some of the other big Indian ones where we get a ton of free development though. We get Defy the Dragon. Ooh. Own the border provinces with China. Get 5 prestige and legitimacy for the rest of the game. That is going to be worth doing. We can go into debt here. Oh, bother. Maybe we might be able to pull it off without falling into debt. Stop them. We should be okay. There we go. Okay. Avoided falling into debt. Get two more techs. So we are that much closer to the next idea group. Yeah, I'm honestly liking the idea of humanists to some degree. We'll have to see. Humanist would be cool. Religious would also be good. Humanist would mean, sorry, that we can fight wars with almost no attrition. Especially later on once we get quantity, we're going to have like -60 or more attrition, which is really good. Any other way to stack that? Don't think so. Too bad. You know what? I'm going to break my alliance with these guys to the north. They're not worth keeping around. Neither are these guys. Oh wait, I can vassalize these guys. I'm going to do that. Give me your loyalty, because I can feed you at least back one of your provinces. Plus I'm allied to you anyway, so... Really? That's annoying. Let's just quick do that, and then vassalize them. Since they're already allied to me, it's worth just vassalizing them. There we go. Now I can threaten these guys to return land, which they will not, which means I can't attack them. I think we could win that, but again, I'm wary of fighting battles until I've broken one of my strong neighbors. Be fighting those guys. These guys are not a huge threat, but they still have 6 troops. I can't afford to underestimate how much small nations can field. Well, actually, no, I can, because I now have the morale bonus, so we will attack them. That's what we will do. We'll attack them, feed them that land, take some of this for ourselves. Give it back to these guys. What are their stuff? Tax, tolerance of the true faith. Not bad. Keep converting. Religious ideas. We have a lot of morale bonuses, so. We could try establishing tributary states, but I don't know why we'd really want to. Hopefully stack wipes. Stack wipe, stack wipe. Perfect. Gotta be a little bit wary of those guys. Slow, systematic development. That's usually the best way to expand in this game. Although it would be nice if I could expand faster. Bengal is definitely one of the strongest of Indian nations. Might even be the strongest starting one on its own. It's rough not having good allies. Having Malwa is actually really useful. Wow, look how fast Bahmanis has died. Gujarat is invaded, Vijayanagar is invaded, Orissa is invaded. Everybody's invading them. Well, that's what you get when you don't get allies, and those guys are kind of like Bengal, but they don't have nearly the positioning Bengal does on everybody else. Bengal is relatively isolated with these mountain ranges, so you can kind of kinda picks bigger fights than you should be able to sometimes, but you're also protected from being wiped out in the first 10 years of the game. Usually. Come on, take these guys out. There we go. Can I force peace on these guys yet? Not quite, okay. I'm going to go a little bit longer here just so that we get this war done if possible. If it starts taking any length of time, I'll stop. But for now, we'll keep going. Come on. Oh, how'd you get away? Get back here, buddy. And yes, I'm insulting the AI like you would a dog. Okay. Full annexation. Perfect. This isn't great lands, but at this point, any land is worth it. Honestly, we just need to get larger so that we can push our way further into India, is the basic reason I'm doing half of this. Yeah, our morale is really good right now. Convenient. I don't think we can push anyone else out of the war just yet. I will wipe out these separatists though, because why give them the land? If they had gotten independence before then, I'd have let them have it, but not about them to let them get away with having land if I don't have to. Okay. These guys are willing to... not willing to give land, okay. I guess I will wait, because I can feed this to Arhut, or however you say that country's name. I do not know. The more I can give them of land right now. Oh, come on. See, the AI sees an army and immediately marches off a fort. Come on. You had a perfect siege going. How annoying. Oh, annoying. Okay. Next one we'll get cannon, and we can afford cannon because we are actually wealthy for once. Plus, once we get to the end of our dia tree, if we get there before we change countries, our artillery is going to be doing some nasty damage. Now they're back sieging again. Sometimes the AI in this game. Come on. You can figure this out, game. There we go. Should be able to piece these guys out now, yeah. There we go. Looks like Assamese separatists are revolting. The problem is they're probably going to march into my lands before they get their independence. Let's transfer this province and that province to them. See if I can do this without small chance of a coalition. Okay, now we got to be a little bit careful because this will almost definitely give us a coalition. We want to give this province back to these guys. We want to give this province to those guys, and we'll take the rest. Ironically, apparently when you give it to them with conquest, it's actually like cheaper than if you give them to it like that, which is strange. Even though it's the exact same thing. That is weird, isn't it? No, it's about the same actually. Okay. So we've just massively overextended our vassal and picked up a fair amount of land for ourselves. Let's Still not a great power, but we are getting really close. So I think I'm happy with that. It's good expansion. It's reasonably a safe expansion. We could go further after these guys later on, but I think for now we will rest and recover a little bit just to finish off, you know, the idea trees and go after Orissa soon. I think we can probably fight Orissa with the help of Malwa now because they're very large as well. They're large. We're definitely huge now. They don't have any good allies. If we pounce on them soon, the rest of their allies will betray them, and they just annexed one of their vassals, which means they're even weaker. Okay, and I'm just going to do that. There we go. Trade efficiency, land leader maneuver. How much is our trade going to go up? 5.6 to 6.04. Not bad. Okay, so that will be it for this episode. Sorry it's a little bit long. And next time we will continue and probably make these guys a great power, because if we conquer any more land, we'll do so. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.